Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel here today. Today we're going to react to episode 3 and episode 4 of Konosuba, or God's Blessing on This Wonderful World, or whatever the subtitle was that I'm forgetting. Because it's like Konosuba Rashi, right? That's the abbreviation. I believe it is anyway. Anyway, show. Show was good last week. I enjoyed myself quite a bit, and it seems like we're jumping more and more into the cast now with probably what I'm guessing is episode 3 being a darkness-focused episode. Hopefully not lighting wise, but character wise. We'll see. Or tone wise, I guess. YouTube comments. There was a few last week, for sure. I will say the video did better than I expected it to do as well. I think it's around 500 or so views right now. Yeah, just under 500 according to that number, which I just spied there. But yeah, support was good. Lots of comments. Seems like this was a good choice. I don't know, won the poll for a reason, I guess. First comment here today from Allegra. What subs are you using? They definitely are a little creative with some of the choices. And yeah, this has been a constant theme through the week, basically. A number of comments here mention it, as well as people on the Discord being like, what subs are you using, man? Listen, I just kind of picked one last week. Apparently that was an unpopular choice. I'm in agreement. I don't like some of the sub choices they made for Kazuma in particular. So I went out and searched for another one. Somebody on the Discord suggested Cerebus as a file set. So I've done that this week. They should be better, but we'll see. I haven't obviously seen them yet. Next comment here from Sal. Aqua, my beloved. She's so haughty and mean, and I love her for it. A certain type of individual, maybe. One not too dissimilar to myself. I'm an Aqua enjoyer, probably more than Megamin up to this point, but again, it's only early. It's only early, guys. Airwave 2K2, next comment here. What a scam guild. 4 gold coins registration fee. It's probably a lot, I don't know. Gold's pretty expensive. And yeah, this gets into the subbing a little bit more. How often does he say useless bitch? Or she says the N-word? Not that N-word, that's a different show. More than the neat word, I'm guessing, there. And then, yeah, a little bit of back and forth here. I guess you could see the subbing as a creative liberty, but I personally didn't vibe with it, so we're moving in a different direction, I guess. We'll see how this week goes. Next comment here from Bamps. Destinus as darkness I see. A reference to a little show called Love, Chinibio, and Other Delusions, I'm guessing. As I kind of mentioned the Chinibio character archetype last week. I'm imagining what this is the link to, right? As well as Darkness, who's a character, I guess. So, anyway, we'll see. It's always good to be reminded of Dekamori. Dekamori? That sounds right. Let me check. It most certainly is. There she is. Watch that show too, it's kind of sneaky good. Next comment here from Pencil Sharp. At least I can stop hearing feeling good in the opening as healin' good. Because the same singer for this opening does the one for healin' good Precure. So sure, put a little bit of extra sauce on Precure there. But yeah, might have to seek out this opening maybe, I don't know. The Precure stuff's normally pretty good. Next comment here from Godhand. Isekai Seinfeld is how I think of Konosuba. Maybe, kinda. Seinfeld's a little bit more Larry David coded, which means it's observational, it's everyday. It's I can't believe I didn't think of that first type comedy. Where this is a little bit more fantastical, just by, you know, the setting, really. That's the that's the main motivating factor for that to go that way. But I can see it in so much as it's character based that a lot of the jokes are like Seinfeld's jokes will play off Elaine and her personality and Kramer and his personality and that kind of thing, right? I think it's a similar thing here, and that's probably the connection that Godhand is feeling. Another comment here from Sal. Aqua's hair accessory is literally H2O. You see it, it's kind of like, again, I'm not like a science guy, but it's like one big one and two ones small to it. I'd imagine that's 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen, in so much as that's how you would construct that on a piece of scientific paper, something. I don't know. I was very bad at science in school, but I understand what you're talking about, I think. Because I went to the time code and you kind of see it in the hair. Next comment here from Dek Arosaro. Looking forward a little bit to whatever episode that a Yun, sure, whatever episode they're in. All I know is that they're played by the GOAT. Apparently this is a descriptor that fits this character well. We're gonna have to wait and see, I guess. Sissoko, next comment here. Peak comedy has arrived. Those subs were definitely interesting. we have rectified the issue, hopefully. We'll see. And yeah, last comment here from Mortemo, right? You would have heard of Jun Fukushima many times before, just didn't know the name. And then, yeah, because I went and had a look back in the day, right? That's probably the best way to do this. Hang on, I'm fucking tweaking. There we go. That's where I am. There we go. Now we're all fixed up. Kazuma. There he is. Hello, Kazuma. Most famous character by this guy. I keep scrolling. I don't know anything about Yowamushi Pedal. I know of it, but I haven't seen it at all. Apparently he plays red-haired lad in that. I don't know who this is either, nor the show. And this guy's just like a meme character from Slime. He's pretty funny though, I'll give you that. I liked his stuff from what I saw of that show. Think I remember this guy from Rikekoi. Sure. This guy's from Pancreas. I want to eat your pancreas. I don't really recognize many others here, so sure. Seems to obviously play characters in a bit more of a comedic mold. But sure, he's around. But yeah, not the big name like the other 3 voice actors I referenced last week. And yeah, I mean that's kind of end of the YouTube comments too. So let's just jump in and do some episodes of this sucker, shall we? That sounds like a pretty good time. Darkness. That's basically our setup. Darkness is here, and we will do something with her now that we have somebody that's hopefully a little bit more competent. We'll say. Your mileage may vary. Either way, just some chill stuff before we jump in. So if you like the video, consider liking the video. If you like the video and you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. Comment below anything you thought about the episode, anything I could do to improve my presentation. Comment below. I'm doing follow for follow on Twitter, so follow me on Twitter if you'd like me to follow you back, and the Discord. Join Discord, love Discord, Discord, and yes, jumping into episode 3 of Konosuba right now. Radio episode 3 of Konosuba up there ready to go. 23 minutes and 43 seconds on this one, so please sync up accordingly. There'll be a picture-in-picture version in the description below, and using the Chihiro subs, which is from the Cerberus file set. So find that at your leisure. If not, maybe I just go like subs please, so it's pretty close to the Crunchyroll stuff. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to give it a 3, 2, 1 and jump right in. Radio? 3, 2, 1, go. Darknesu? Yeah, and then you're doing the thing. Odd person. I see. Okay. So... yeah, she's a weirdo. The trashier, the better. You're a bit clumsy. Okay, you'll fit right in. Alright, voice acting's on point again. That's good. What a hero. No, I think she's into it, my guy. It's fine. Specifically getting eaten by monsters? Specifically getting eaten by monsters, that's a very specific fetish that it's not my thing, but go off, I guess. We are certainly fantastic dreamers. Yeah, she is what it says on the tin. She's just a little freak. She's the darkness within us all. I don't want to see... Yeah, Darkness and Aqua. That's a dangerous combo, I already feel. Well, Megumin's fine. Megumin, just leave her to her own stuff. She'll be fine. A panty treasure in this, right? Something? Are we going to get episode names with this? Okay. Panty treasure certainly tracks with you. Get ready to thumbs up the screen, everybody. It's going to be like a bro fist. Ready? Interesting shot in the opening, too. Where is he? Do the thing. Thanks. Everyone's just got fat tits in this, too. They really do. Even Kazuma, really. What the fuck? Who's squirting? Okay, we're fine. Fucking Aqua's doing magic tricks. That's good. You're like a circus clown. That's cool. Yeah. Konosuba. Okay. So you still need somebody to teach you it. Yeah, but you got to have the stats. She's just a star, her VA. Holy shit. Everyone's getting too close to the boy. To the guy. What? Only 3 points. Oh, did he say something? Okay. Well, I mean, by definition, you are. That one went like way over my head. Alright, she's back. Well, what do the other two think, right? And then she loves that? Oh no. Who the fuck are you? Oh, Chris. Okay. You're friends with another Chris? She uses guns and stuff. She's pretty cool. I don't know. What was some of our thief skills? What are we doing? Ooh, frosty. It is officially hot as balls here again today, so I could use that. What did you steal? All your money? That's pretty good. Okay. What do you mean? Hmm. Yeah, it is pretty classic, huh? Okay. Oddly specific. Does this guy have another set of clothes, or? The power to steal? That's crazy. Okay. This is really over the top. This is funny. Okay. I don't want the consolation prize. There's no honor among thieves. Everyone knows that. Oh, nah, I got a feeling what you stole. Yeah. We're doing that, huh? There it is. Open up the hands. There it is. Well, that's one way to get your way, I guess. What a degen. Oh, even that was fun, the Konosuba read there. See, the way you explain it, no, it sounds way worse. I mean, I feel like we're being disingenuous, but that was what happened. Oh, no, not in front of the whole fucking bar, too. Gotcha, bitch. No, don't stop. No! The same thing's going to happen, I swear. Or not. Stop sniffing. Okay, bro is weird. Okay. Not into this one. Nah, she's into this one. Okay. The hopeless type. Yes. I'm confused. Are those ad breaks? No, no, they're just kind of like the break in the scene. Have you met her? That is part of the plan. No, you're missing the point. Yeah. Just use explosion on them. Yeah. Yeah, we've done this whole song and dance for sure. Yeah, you've paired yourself with a group of freaks. Okay. I didn't know we had this kind of system. Oh, look, that's fun. What is what is this? What is happening today? That implies that this is somewhat regular. I mean, the weather isn't giving me much confidence. Locusts? Cabbage? Oh, she's cool. Harvest time? What is happening? Is that a swarm of cabbage? Yes. Sure. Compulsory quest. I'm happy we're still doing the quest thing, too. That's a pretty fun joke. I like that. Like, it's built up so you think it's like the Demon Lord's army or whatever. Yeah. How tragic. You guys fuck with cabbage? I fuck with cabbage. For sure. Well, there you go. Oh, you gotta put him like a cabbage cage. No, cabbage is good. Okay, I fail to see how you can be turned on by cabbage, so this shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Something about you being clumsy, right? No, the cabbages are winning. Cabbage blocker. That's a fleshy sound from that cabbage. I'll stop this cabbage from being rammed up this guy's ass. She's being pelted with cabbage so much her clothes are coming off. Oh, she's not even protecting herself anymore. I guess it is possible to be turned on by cabbage. We're definitely doing the etchy thing. There you go. Yeah, of course she is. Nothing's gonna surprise me anymore with her. She just got pelted with cabbage. Alright, it's time to cook the cabbage, apparently. Okay, she's going in. Explosion! That was a fun face. Alright, I guess darkness is fucking dead. Sent to the fucking 7th layer of hell. Oh, abundant harvest. Cabbage is good. I've been saying this. It wasn't so ironclad. It was a lot. You said it, not me. It was a lot more flashy. What, did she do a stupid fucking thing? Okay, that's pretty cute. Wow, we're all so good. What did Kazuma do again? Yeah, he's in his own world right now. What do you mean? Is that what he did? The Great Cabbage Thief. Well, he's also the Panty Thief, but that was early in the episode. That was fine. You're just a frontliner. You're gonna take damage and love doing it, apparently. Kabe? Depends on your definition of impressive. It seems like Kazuma's specking into like some thief stuff, which is interesting. I didn't really see that as a direction. Pause. Okay. Yeah. I foresee comedy. Okay. Alright, that was episode 3. I wasn't crazy about the ecchi stuff because I'm not generally. Um, but it's nice to see that Kazuma's developing some skills, I guess. Met a couple new characters. Darkness definitely does the joke that I knew she did. Um, again, more than anything else, I'm waiting for us to actually like do something. I mean, there was cabbages, but can we like just get out of the town? Just, I don't want to be here anymore. All right, we'll see. We'll see in episode 4 for sure. I should say it'll be like last week. It'll be me straight into episode 4 now. I'm probably warming to Aqua the most. She's just cute. I like Aqua. And like stupid, which is endearing. I guess they're all stupid. But Megaman's brand of over the topness, take it or leave it. It's fine. Give me that Aqua all day, though. I like Aqua. Alright, gonna give me a next time on? Yeah, a little bit. But these skipped last time. In a weird way. Yeah, like that. That was a bit weird. Anyway, I'll get episode 24 up shortly. The subs overall seemed better, I think, too. Like, I shudder to think what we would have subbed all of Darkness's stuff with last week's subs. Would have been egregious, I think. But we'll see now. We've got episode 4 up here ready to go. Looks a lot like episode 3. And we're going to give it a 3, 2, 1 and jump in. All the same stuff as before. Picture-in-picture, Cerberus substat, Chihiro subs, all that kind of jazz. And yeah, just going to give it a 3, 2, 1. Radio, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I do like this effect still. Very over the top. Seems like we're upgrading a skill, maybe? Oh, not a new one. Okay. I mean, it'd be pretty good in survival situations, I guess. And if it's cold, bro, it sounds pretty good. A sentence I thought I would never read. This like the musical sting there too. You're odd too. Grabbing her by the, you know. Why was it what? No way. I like lettuce too. Eat your veggies, kids. Everyone in this show just needs to take 5 minutes and just like settle down. Rich boy. Alright, that's good. We are certainly fantastic dreamers. Do we have like, okay, if he's got money now, are we still like living in a stable? Be nice if we had like a house, some digs or something. Sounds pretty good. Um, I most certainly am Aqua enjoyer. I continue to see that more and more. Just like other two. Don't care. Alright, now Kazuma's loaded. That's good. Oh, that was the luck playing a fact there too. Kazuma-sama. I'm poor. Give me money. That's a lot. Yeah. Put that thing down. At least he's the only one out here actually fucking jerking off. Everyone else needs to. Alright, so blackmailed. That's good. The next day has arrived. Oh, clothes. Okay, we're here. He has ditched the tracksuit. Yeah. Don't start talking to me about ReZero. Bro is still in the tracksuit. Odd. You shouldn't be left alone with that stuff. None of you should be. Okay, money. I do like money. Okay, that's fun. I like the animation there. Like Nickelodeon. That's a giant bear? Holy fuck. Some Elden Ring ass shit. There's a dinosaur or something? Well, we should go wipe out the guy then. We've got capable adventurers right here. What did you do? It's flour. What are you doing? Okay. Odd. Yeah, great point. Remember the whole gimmick? Oh, every day she trains, yeah. Again. Maybe if you just don't make the explosion that big, it can be fine. Ooh. Well, if you're gonna do the training, maybe do it there. This is probably the castle where the guy is, the Demon King guy. Alright, fun sub too. Yeah, we just nuked the fuck out of that castle. Holy shit. Man, I'm dead. You gotta be over cabbage by that point though, right? Just every day, same time, nuke hitting the castle. That's funny. And what was it, Darkness has gone home or something to do weight training, which I don't believe her. What a harsh critic. She's got to get better someday, right? And just like stop falling over. Now, who's in the castle? That's what we're waiting for. Oh god, look, it's a shambles. Oh, it is on a cliff too. It could make the whole cliff fall. Bro is a connoisseur. Nice. I'll probably die if I do. Okay. It's a lot of food. Are you gonna eat all of that now? You gotta start training, my friend. Monogatari. Yeah, this is pretty important for Aqua. She's gainfully employed. That's pretty good. I don't know. Kazuma's a bum. He just goes and fucking helps Megaman every day. Yeah, direct some of that my way. Wait. What? More cabbages? More cabbages. Okay, no, there's some evil dude. Headless bloke. You should hit him with the explosion move. I think that's pretty good. And of course, yeah. Castle. Nice voice acting, too. Put your hand up, Megaman. I remember. Yeah, who? Who uses the explosion stuff? Hmm. Who the hell are you? Pokemon protagonist head ass. Look at her doing the right thing. Maybe. She still has time to fuck this up. He does love saying the whole thing. This guy seems really precious. Yeah, we know. What's wrong with the Mega Man? Yeah, we know. Some delusion. Oh, masterful gambit, Mega Man. Yeah, she's fucking going crazy. What if I did, though? Yeah, me neither. However, yeah, that's you, big dog. No. Kazuma should go through and steal his panties. That'd be a good bit. How so? What if I hit you with the explosion move? You just got pointed at? Thanks, Darkness. I can't believe Darkness is gonna die in 1 week. Nakama. I get the feeling that Darkness is gonna be just fine. No, but I have to do explosions. I agree. I like this Demon King guy too. Like it's like, huh? My bird doesn't even have a head. What's he gonna be doing? I don't know. You go right ahead. Also, the Kazuma there's really good too. Look at me, I'm resisting. I'm resisting super hard. Yeah. Tonikaku. Hmm. Oh, fun effect too. Okay. What are you drawing? It looks like some 6 9s or something. What the fuck? I'm doing his demand. No, I don't think you will because the episode's about to end. Even I realized that, and I'm not very smart. We'll figure it out. It's fine. You're pretty unreliable, though. Is Aqua winning? Oh! Saved! Darkness looked like she fucking hated that. Alright, saved. Aqua saved the day. No, but she kind of liked the curse because it was like some weird masochistic thing. Alright, and apparently we're the heroes. Or Aqua's the hero. I was excited too. Now what? And now she's just showing off. We did it. We did it, gamers. I was excited because we're actually like going to go on a quest or something. We still might. I doubt we'll never see that character again. But I like that episode more. Just stronger jokes. Not burdened with introducing characters, just kind of letting the characters do their thing now. Megumin grew on me a bit. I like how she's building this little rapport with Kazuma. I think that's pretty cute. And as I keep saying, Aqua's my favorite. I don't know. But again, my major criticism, and I don't want to be like broken record and stuff. Could we like do something? Because I get the characters, right? Now I want a larger playground for the characters to do their thing, right? Like we're on a quest or something, going somewhere, doing something, an overall goal. Um, I have to remember that this is a light novel as well, right? Right? So would have expected a larger tale to start to be woven at some point, unless they're just like little comedic skits in a light novel form. But I don't know. It's entertaining enough. Wasn't bored during it. It's half the battle, right? Alright, next week we're doing something. There's boobs. Okay, seems a bit more action packed. Aqua was chilling there in a fucking cage. It's a bit weird. Either way, a little bit of a talk about the other two episodes, 3 and 4. And we're back, another 2 episodes of Konosuba in the bag. Continues to be quite entertaining. I enjoyed myself quite a bit. We're definitely leaning the ecchi direction, especially with episode 3 here, which I guess only comes with the territory of a character like this. But who even was this Chris over here? Wasn't sure about the whole Chris thing, just character design wise. So I don't know. Um, and the whole panty stealing. I mean, your mileage may vary. I did watch how many seasons of Monogatari? And that show's perverted as fuck. So like, you take the good with the bad in that respect, I guess. But yeah, and I think this will come as well. I feel like we're really missing scenes where all 4 characters are together playing off each other in fun ways. I think that would expand my enjoyment. More like the end of episode 4, right, where we're all Dullahan, I think was the name of the night, where we're all kind of chilling there in front of the guy, and he's doing his spiel, and it's back and forth, and people jumping in the way of certain things, and coming in at certain times and saving the day, and that's fun. That's where we're kind of hitting our stride, I think. When we're off in one-off situations like this, where darkness is the only real source of comedy here, that and Kazuma's amazement at himself, I guess. Chris is just here to try to kind of like swindle him, I guess. And yeah, just in general, everyone's horny. You know who's less horny than I thought they would be? Kazuma's not really that horny. He just craves normalcy, I guess. And like a hug. He's not really that way inclined, at least not yet. Again, second Monogatari reference, but contrast with Monogatari, similarly talkative, almost neurotic protagonist. Aragi's fucking horny as hell. So, again, I think the girls around him being hornier than he is a fun direction as well. Especially Megumin, she's all over that stuff in a way that I didn't really expect. And then Aqua's just fucking rubbing her ass in the camera and stuff. I don't know, man. Everyone just needs 5 minutes to themselves, and I think you know what I mean in that respect. I guess I should give you a brief plot recap. So this is still the night before, and his danger sensors are going off at this weirdo that he's managed to attract. Again, maybe that's the luck skill as well, that these people keep falling in his lap. Like, if anything, like the close contact with a woman here makes his heart go too fast. He just excuses himself and goes home. Again, pretty funny. But yeah, she's too much. Darkness is too much, just in general. The next day happens and we're doing some magical skill teaching stuff. I wanted to get this joke again. Yeah, Lolico. Lolico? Sure. Hey, calm down, little girl. And then she's so distraught at being thought of as a little girl in the eyes of Kazuma. She's just lightly built. I think that's the idea here. Megumin is basically continuously trying to corrupt Kazuma to the side of the explosion. She wants another disciple there. Episode 4 being more and more proof of that too. And yeah, kind of interrupting this conversation is Darkness, wanted to continue from where the conversation left last night. And the thing about a character like Darkness, you tell her to fuck off, and she loves that. She's very, contradictory in that way. Yeah, that's what attracts her to Kazuma, is that he keeps saying no to her. That, as well as the whole slime thing initially, which, you're very excited about the slime and the large animals and the getting vored. That's when Chris jumps in. She's a thief, closely associated with Darkness somewhat, and tries to pull her back into line here. We bring up the idea of a thief skill being taught to Kazuma, and he offers a cold beverage in kind of recompense, let's say. That's one frosty beer there. What is it, fucking 10 a.m.? These guys go hard. I will say also these little fun transitions are pretty cool. I like these. They seem to happen in breaks in a scene, breaks in a comedic concept, that kind of thing, right? It's less ad break and more, oh yeah, just a fun little sting to put at the end of a skit. So we take Kazuma aside and try to teach him the steal skill. Chris demonstrates first and steals a small amount of gold. I believe the prize that he could steal if he steeled himself to be able to use the skill correctly would have been this expensive dagger that she has. And she's also holding a bunch of rocks to make kind of her amount of possessions go up. So if he's not good at the skill, he'll just steal one of the rocks. However, Kazuma, high luck skill, rolls luck, gets what he truly wants, which again, your mileage may vary on joke. I do like this too when he teaches himself skills, like it's got this really like heavenly music, almost superhero-esque. We zoom in Spider-Man style to his DNA and see it be fundamentally changed by the process, which I think is a really fun effect, right? Especially if we're going to reuse it. It's like a brain blast or something from Jimmy Neutron. I think it's funny. Kazuma even says there, "Whatever I steal, don't cry about it," which you know, she didn't probably expect what he did to happen. I don't know, the joke becomes pretty predictable at certain points. I think there's some shots here, maybe that one? Yeah, just kind of, her midsection's kind of at the middle of the frame. You just kind of pick up what's going on. This kind of show, this kind of character, this kind of spell. Again, your mileage may vary. Darkness is appalled. I mean, appalled, which means she's also loving it. We're doing the public shaming thing again, kind of similar to the slime joke from episode 2, where Kazuma comes back and they're explaining what he did in basically the worst way possible, with the whole town kind of hearing along. I do like how we're building upon these background characters. I've seen you a number of times, and yeah, Chris is kind of playing it up as well. Maybe getting more out of the exchange than she bargained for. Let's say that. Maybe that's more of a darkness thing. Again, I was half expecting there to be another panty joke too, because we kind of do 2 here, and again, rule of 3s in comedy. I've explained that a number of times. Again, initially Aqua doesn't know what's stolen. We quickly figure out what's stolen. Everyone's appalled again, and Darkness is like, "Do me, do me." Yeah, so I was expecting there to be one more panty-stealing joke, but there wasn't really. This just kind of spins into, "Hey, this is the person you mentioned you were meeting last night? Is this her? This little freak here? Not that either of you can talk." Again, same joke intensifies here. They're trying to convince Darkness not to join as she'll be another hopeless member. We're saying all the dirty things that may happen to a female knight if she is captured by the Demon King. It's like, yeah, exactly right. That's kind of what I want. Well, I can't say that I want, but I obviously want. Like that, again, that's her vibe. We try to use the same tact on Megumin. Again, this Demon King supposedly really strong. And then Megumin goes full Chuny mode, right? "You forget who I am, you forget my lineage, you forget my power." Cool pose. Everything else in between. And now the opposite effect happens with Aqua, where Aqua's like, "Hey, no, actually I've got cold feet if this is actually going to be difficult, right?" And then the show tricks you into thinking something's actually about to happen. So there's this kind of gray sky in the background, right? Like over here, like emergency, emergency. We've also got, this is a fun, like, it's like a gramophone, there's some radio shit going on, which is weird for a fantasy setting, but I guess do it whatever you want, right? Emergency quest, everyone go to the gate. If there's some big important thing at the gate, you see this, it's like it's a swarm of locusts or something that's approaching. This is just not the case. It was not what I thought. It's kind of funny how we play this pretty straight the next episode, right? Where there actually is an imposing force on the perimeter, right? Even though it's only one guy, at least it was actually unexpected. This was all basically to troll Kazuma, right? Because she gets a big fucking basket for the cabbages, so she's in on it. You're in on it. You're probably in on it. Kazuma's just getting trolled, like the audience, right? And yeah, it's harvest time. There's a bunch of flying cabbage, everybody. I do like how we're continuing the parody here with Aqua, right, where she's like, "They'll ravage through the city and the grasslands and leave none alive, and then they'll perish in the desert." Like it's this tragic tale and everything. Just, yeah, the right amount of cheese put onto that. And yeah, the cabbage segment overall, definitely an improvement from the panty stuff, IMO. Just ridiculous in a way that's really cool, like catching the cabbages in a cage. Like, what? And then these two end up in this position, right, where Darkness needs to hold the line, essentially, against the impending force of the cabbages, her clothes ripping and armor falling off at the time. Again, fun joke. Again, is there more? And again, really this etchy twinge to it all, and Kazuma frustrated at this entire interaction, really. Like, huh? You actually made me feel sorry for you for a second? When it turns out you're just yucking it up. Megumin can't resist it anymore and has to go for the explosion stuff. and executes justly, I guess. Hitting kind of all three, the two guys that were on the ground as well as Darkness. But yeah, as a result, that was an abundant cabbage harvest. Nobody really got all that hurt. We come back, he's eating the cabbage, he's loving it. He didn't come to an isekai to fight cabbage, but I'm totally in. That's the kind of isekai I actually enjoy. I never really brought up this, but Aqua also has her Nature's Beauty joke, which is pretty good. Just kind of like this water gun thing that's fun. It's kind of similar to Kazuma's Create Water next episode. Yeah, it's kind of adorable, right? If you were playing a video game and she was the main character, obviously she would lean on the water spells. Again, it's in the name. But yeah, she's just adorable. How can you not like that? Either way, we hand Kazuma the title of the Great Cabbage Thief, and we're kind of on and into the next episode now. Just some extra epilogue-y stuff with Darkness to close, right? That she'll actually join our crew and she'll be helpful and stuff. Again, it's a strong crew on paper, just don't focus on any of their crazy personalities. We start the next episode with Kazuma demonstrating his new skill, Create Water, with Aqua holding up this lady. She probably has a name, but literally holding her up by appendages. And yeah, apparently Aqua got a bunch of fucking lettuces instead of the cabbages last time, so she didn't make as much money as she thought she did, which is a pretty good joke. As opposed to Kazuma, who made bank, he became a millionaire overnight, or at least a little bit, whatever a million of whatever their currency is, Eris, I think it is. Yeah, he became rich. He can finally get out of the fucking tracksuit. And yeah, they all switch up on him as soon as he comes about some money. Ain't that the truth? Specifically with Aqua switching to the Kazuma-sama and stuff, which is fun. Just trying to get what she wants out of him. And then going full baby mode. Turns out she has a debt. She has a bar tab that she needs to pay, and she's going to be in trouble if she doesn't. Therefore, she's going to extort the money out of Kazuma by saying that he masturbates or something, which is like, sure. Everyone else probably just needs to follow his technique, really. Kazuma gets on that Kazuma drip. Kind of underrated thing about the show is that, again, if we're contrasting this with this, everyone's kind of got their own little color scheme that's really fun. Again, good character designs. You can tell by their color scheme. You can tell by their silhouettes. You can tell by everything else there. These guys are pretty identifiable, I would say. Like, this up here does a lot for Aqua, right? As well as the hat for Megumin. Kazuma doesn't really have a direction. He was kind of going the thief route a little bit early, right? The Great Cabbage Thief and all that kind of thing, right? But now he's saying he's going for a bit more of a sword mage style with no shield. So time will only tell. I'd imagine it will kind of vary depending on what the circumstances call for. Then we all suggest our own quests, one with a profit motive and the other one's more nefarious. We say let's go for the Giant Toads mating season run, but two of the characters are a little bit unenthusiastic about that idea, having some baggage there potentially. Despite Darkness liking the idea of the toads, we go away from that tact and look over to the board again, but there's no good jobs at our skill level, right? Look at all the skulls, right? A bunch of difficult monsters, like this giant beast, or this fucking dinosaur that we see over here. Yeah, this guy, look at that. Fucking dinosaur dude. And fucking Death himself. And some Full Metal Alchemist shit. Yeah, there's high difficulty quests because Dolohan's in town. He's the Demon King's guy. He's one of the Demon King's guys, and he's just kind of hanging about in the castle. Therefore, all the weak monsters have kind of just hid and stuff. So it's only hard dudes or no quests. Hence why kind of everybody's just kind of going and doing their own thing, right? We have Aqua here being a little bit entrepreneurial as well. I think she's making paper roses. Yeah, which is just a... yeah. Again, I wonder if the sale price will go up. This is the thrilling adventure I've been waiting for, huh? Then we have Kazuma kind of settling in the routine of kind of going off and training with Megumin. Megumin needs somebody to carry her back after she executes on her explosion magic. She wants to practice all the time because she's obsessed, because she's Megumin, and what else does she know except explosion? So yeah, she thinks she finds a good spot to practice and kind of fires at this castle on the hill, right? Look at that shit. It's a pretty decent explosion, too. She's got some fun one-liners as well, right? Burnt to ash in crimson. This is the best. Just this kind of the chuny line followed by what she's actually feeling inside. Pretty good. And then, yeah, we settle into a bit of a daily routine, right? Aqua's off fucking selling cabbages, right? She's working hard to pay off some of her debts, and she likes money and stuff, so, you know. Darkness said that she was going to do a little weight training back at her family home for a while, so she's busy as well, so Kazuma and Megumin kind of get paired off together. This kind of adds to the anticlimax of the end of the episode, right? That Aqua just kind of walks in and saves the day in 1 second, when this is clearly built up for what happens at the end. Like, you guys are clearly responsible. Darkness, on her own kind of whim, walks in and saves the day, or tries to, taking the curse for Megumin. This makes Megumin feel bad, and of course would go off on a quest and find the guy and destroy the castle and do all that kind of stuff, right? That's where the story would have made sense. However, Aqua walking in is the subversion, therefore funny. That's how the comedy is made. I do like how over time Kazuma also becomes a bit of a connoisseur on the explosions. Like, he's really paying attention. I guess what else is there to do? It's really just a short walk and an explosion before carrying her back. Again, Aqua kind of fell into a bit of a routine here. She was happy, she got a big bowl of food, and then Kazuma's like, well, aren't we trying to destroy the Demon King? I don't think we'll ever be able to unless we really level up and power up, right? This depresses Aqua. She suddenly remembers that she wants to go home to being a goddess again. I guess this adds to the point of the episode as well. Aqua feels really useless here because she's just kind of going off and being employed every day instead of Kazuma, who's just going for a walk. Weird. But yeah, don't make me teach you my healing magic that'll make me, you know, useless, even more useless than I already am. You'll replace me. I'll never get back to where I should be. However, by the end of the episode, she actually has a pretty handy little ability. Apparently, Kazuma's verbal lashings can be pretty harsh. Darkness would prefer if she got abused instead, which again is the joke. And again, now we have Dulhulan, you know who I'm talking about, the night guy. Reflecting the scene from the last episode where there was cabbages to fight, now there's an actual force to fight. I think that's kind of neat. I do dig the design too, this kind of headless knight with the scary eyes and everything else. But he's just like kind of a big baby. He's just mad that they're destroying his like digs and stuff. He's essentially telling the kids to get off his lawn. And he's meant to be like this really serious, scary knight. And yeah, loves repeating like all the different adjectives needed when explaining how terrible the explosions Fighter's castle is. Quickly, we put 2 and 2 together. Everyone's trying to figure out who did it, except for, you know, we know. It's Megumin. She's feeling kind of guilty about it. Because of that, she goes off and faces Dulhulan alone. And yeah, more than anything else, he doesn't want to do anything too fantastical or weird or anything. He's just like, can you, like, stop? Can you just, like, not do that for 1 second? And of course, Megumin's always going to default to, I love explosions, so no. Again, doing the whole Chuny thing, explaining how cool Megumin is and all the explosion magic and everything, right? And then the stop of the music there. What kind of name is Megumin? What are you talking about? Pretty good. I liked that. Again, we love an undercut in this show. If anything's trying to be serious, even for 1 moment, it gets undercut by something not so serious. And yeah, again, piling on the Chuny. The reason I did this was to lure you out of your castle, and you fell for it. You came to the city alone. Now it's time to wipe you out. Funnily enough, she doesn't actually go for the explosion here at all. And yeah, he tries to level, just don't use explosion magic. Well, are you saying that you don't intend to stop no matter what? This causes Dulhulan to kind of double down. I am a knight, but I do not wish to do this to weaklings and blah, 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 blah. So let's bring forth Sensei. Sensei, come forth. And it's like, guess I have no choice. I'm Sensei. I must be Sensei. When no, it's actually Kazuma, right? And then it's like, oh yeah, if she's like an archpriest and you're like an archwizard, that's pretty powerful. I'm in a lot of danger here. However, what if I make that Crimson girl over there suffer a little bit and starts readying a curse for her? And yeah, you will die in exactly 1 week. Fired and Megumin, Darkness jumps in the way. Of course, Darkness here loving every moment as well, because she's Darkness. And again, her like one joke, she starts off really self-serious and important, like this honorable knight, right? Like, I'm willing to take this punishment, but you really did this to me? I'm gonna have to obey your orders if I want this curse removed? Is that what you're really after? And then kind of the from the knight there, really good. Kazuma's done this song and dance before. And then, yeah, Darkness doing the Darkness thing. I do like when she turns and says Kazuma, like, out loud, even though we know that she's already talking to him. It's like, yes, I'm Kazuma. You're correct. I am here. That's pretty smart. I like that. And yeah, we think he's a pervert. I'm going to chase him down. I can't wait to see what perverted desires he has in that castle of his. It's like, no, get away from me. I don't want to even see you. Like, what a maniac. And of course, he's just a knight. He's like in over his head right now. Like crazy. All he just wants is them to stop firing the explosions. He seems relatively reasonable. And then I guess we get the emotional high of the episode, which is Megumin needing to take responsibility here and go off to the castle and defeat the guy and lift the curse, right? What the plot of the episode would be dictating what would happen next. And then Kazuma really standing up here, been on these journeys with her, is somewhat responsible by proxy, right? I won't let you go alone, I'll go with you. We're ready to walk to the ends of the earth and do this epic quest to save our compatriot. And then even Darkness here pleading with them not to go. No, don't do all of this for me. This kind of emotional music playing, right? Hey, Darkness, we'll definitely do something about your curse. So rest assured, and then Sacred Break Spell. Shirazoma's a magical girl pastiche here, hits her with the thing, and gets rid of her curse, like, immediately. No more tension. Aqua just saved the day using her magic, which again was built up in this portion of the episode as something that she was a little bit self-conscious about. So great, all's well that ends well. All it means is that these two are ready to go off on a quest, and basically that's not going to happen now, which is kind of fun. They were all ready and gung-ho, and it got kind of swept out from under them. This heroic moment in front of the entire town. I could be priest-like every now and again, and then she's like lapping up the attention using the fucking nature's beauty or whatever again. Pretty good. Definitely peaked in that last segment of episode 4. That was the strongest stuff we saw today, by a margin, I think. Just well set up through the episode, a nice subversion, a nice undercut of most of the jokes there. Darkness got to do a thing, Megumin got to do a thing, Aqua got to do a thing. Pretty good. I like that. Even Kazuma as well. He had some good moments. Generally plays the straight man, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, episode 4, next episode looks like fucking Aqua's in a cage for some reason, if we can get a little bit here. Yeah, I don't know what the cage is about and anything, but so I guess we'll see next week. So yeah, 2 more episodes in the bag, really warming to the show now. Just could be less horny, which is fine. I've watched a lot of shows that are pretty horny, so we can get over that one. And yeah, but I mean, the characters shine. I just want them to do more stuff, more involved things with the whole cast together. I think that'll be great. But yeah, episode's good. We'll try to do more next week, even more than the regular 2, whether that be 3 or 4. We'll see, but that's what next weekend holds anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching and stuff. I'm gonna do my shill stuff now, so if you like the video, consider liking the video. If you like the video and you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. Comment below anything you thought about the episode, anything I could do to improve my presentation. Comment below. I'm doing follow for follow on Twitter, so follow me on Twitter if you'd like me to follow you back. And the Discord. Join Discord, love Discord, Discord, and I'll be back next week for more Konosuba. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Goodbye.